I'm going to give you 5 tips on how I would go about fixing Ray's Flooring Specialists' online reputation, as well as some tips looking at their website on how to improve the customer website experience. So if you're a flooring business owner and you're seeing this video, you might also appreciate the other videos that are part of this series where I'm looking at local Albuquerque flooring companies and doing little mini audits, showing opportunities, mistakes, and things that other flooring business owners could learn from. So with that, let's jump into the content. First, we're going to look at a basic Google search and see what shows up when we type in raised flooring. So a couple of things show up that I want to point out here that could be an issue for them long term. The business is known by about 4 different names that I'm able to find here in a simple Google search. Raised flooring specialists, raised flooring carpet one, and then there's like one more that's on here too, raised flooring design center. It's possible that they might be going through a rebrand with this raised carpet one website, but this is information that I don't know because I don't know the business owner. So this could be an issue for showing up in Google searches. This could be an issue for customers trying to find the right company. You want everything to be under the same exact name. All right, so that's the first thing. The second thing is with reviews. As far as I know, this company's been around for over 40 years. And with only 68 Google reviews, what it tells me is there's no clear review getting strategy. There's no culture of getting reviews in this organization right now. If there were, we would see a lot more of them. So the reviews that are here are by circumstance. You'll also see that the rating is only a 3.7. So customers looking at this are probably going to move on to the next company until they fix this problem. So here's what I would do. First, I would respond to these reviews. That's the big issue I see right here. Unresponsiveness. So this does not give the user a very big opportunity to see that the business owner cares. So if they saw responses, even if the reviews were negative, that would give them more confidence to call. In terms of getting more reviews, I would recommend 2 different things to jumpstart the review getting process. Number 1, I would implement automation and technology. That way, every single customer is getting some kind of a follow-up via phone or via email or text message that's prompting them to leave a review. You'll get about a 10 to 15% response rate with automation. And so just thinking about that over the course of decades, this business would have a lot more reviews, and this 3.7 star would not be as brutal looking as it is right now. The second thing is I would do some training with the staff. So whoever is that last touch, that might be the salesperson, it might be a customer service rep calling at the end of the job, it could even be one of the installers. I don't know what the setup is for this business, but somebody needs to have a touch point with the customer where they're asking for the review, and give them some training on that. Give them a QR code that they can scan to leave that review. So these 2 tips, I think, for getting reviews are the first 2 things that I would implement. There's many tips and tactics that you can do on the back of that, but this is the most important stuff that's going to give the biggest lift. So let's look over to the website now. This is where we're going to talk a little bit about the customer experience. There's 3 things here that I want to point out that would be a big difference for this business. Number 1 is this area here we call the hero image. It's the first thing that customers see when they come to the website. And right now it's a lot of wasted space. There should be a call to action to get an estimate or get a quote, something like that, using this space with some website copy that would encourage people to click and follow through that. Right now it's a missed opportunity. Okay. The second tip I'm going to give here in regards to the site is there's a lot of pages on here, which is a good thing, but the organization seems more like an afterthought. So this site could have started with a handful of pages, and then it's kind of been Frankensteined over the years, and it just added a lot of extra complexity that's unnecessary. So if you look at this from a really basic perspective, I would separate all of the services into one set of drop downs, and then I would create a second set of drop downs for all the products, the different types of brands that are carried or materials that are being installed. Because when you drop down under our services and you go into flooring, for example, and you start looking through here, I mean, look how crazy this is, right? Under tile, it goes like 4 levels deep, which is not easy, and I'm guessing it's even harder to navigate on mobile. So I would simplify things. I would get rid of this crazy drop-down structure. The other thing that I'm going to point out here before we wrap is the implications from a search engine optimization perspective. A search engine like Google or any other trying to figure out where to place this website in search results for a prospect. This up here, it might be hard for you to see on your screen, but there's all these different little categories that each page is filed under. First is our services, flooring, tile, materials, and then ceramic. So this is like 4 or 5 levels deep, and the deeper the page is in the website, the less important Google and other search engines see the page, so it's less likely to even help with the visibility of the website. So these are just 5 things that I would do to help fix this business's online reputation and the website customer experience. So if you're a flooring business owner and you want some extra help implementing things like this and getting a real strategy in place for your online presence, then check out the links in the description or the comments below this video. Reach out to us, schedule an appointment with one of our specialists, and we'll walk you through it. If you want to see the rest of the videos in this series, just check out the same links and you'll be able to find all that information and be able to help you get the leg up that you need to grow your flooring business. So with that, I appreciate you watching this video and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.